I think we've got a management with us. Gokaldas Exports, if I'm not wrong, is joining us on the phone line to talk about this. And Mr. Ganapathi, thank you so much for taking the time out and speaking to us. How important could this be, or how important is this for the textile sector, for example, and for a company like yours?
Thank you for having me. It's an important event for the industry. Any FTA significantly enhances the export competitiveness of the country. And India's exports to UK, which is just barely above $1 billion, about $1.5 billion, can significantly grow. If you look at Bangladesh, which exports about $3.5 billion from Bangladesh because of duty-free access to UK, we will have a level playing field with that country, and we should be able to export a lot more from India than we used to. We will also have a better deal than China, which goes with duty, and we will have a duty-free access to UK market, and we will be able to compete well with some of the traditionally strong exporting nations. So I believe that the opportunity is at least $1 billion of incremental export opportunity in apparel. It will be good for the Indian apparel industry, and many apparel producers will benefit from this.
Mr. Ganapathi, Tamanna here, and thank you so much for speaking with us. You spoke about the relative, sort of advantage vis-a-vis Bangladesh. My question to you, sir, is Indian industry prepared and ready to take advantage once the tariff pressure comes off for efficiency, for everything else that Bangladesh has done fairly well as well?
So it's not a relative advantage. We'll have level playing field with Bangladesh, and the relative advantage vis-a-vis China. Yes. Definitely, Indian apparel industry is quite globally competitive. That's the reason why we have 16 billion exports from India. So, Indian apparel exporters can take advantage of it. With the FTA, definitely I feel that, Indian apparel exporters are strong enough that they can do a lot more business with the United Kingdom and expand the opportunity between India and UK.
What do you think is the timeline when all of these advantages start coming in? I'm just asking because I know we'll have some of the details of the deal by 5:30 this evening. There'll be a press conference. There is a huge delegation there as well. But for the textile industry, by when do you think these advantages come in? There is also an investment that the UK will make.
So the advantages will kick in after the zero tariff kicks in. I think it will take several months before we will see that. There will be a lot of procedural steps required to be done by both the governments, including in custom portals, etc. So as and when the zero tariff kicks in, which may be a few months down the line, you will start seeing apparel exports increase. In the meanwhile, I think brands in the United Kingdom and manufacturers in India will start having a lot more dialogues on how do we expand the opportunities there.
Mr. Ganapathi, this is Harsh also joining in. Sir, give us perspective. One is you have Bangladesh, of course. You seem to suggest that we are at par where Bangladesh is concerned. What about some of the other countries, Vietnam, etc.? How well are we placed versus them? And does this push
as
you?
I said, right, vis-a-vis all other countries, we will be definitely better placed, and we will have a better opportunity, with respect to the market in UK. So as I said, it's a $1 billion opportunity, in my opinion, incremental opportunity. Let's see how that unfolds. It should take a few years before we fully utilize or take advantage of that situation. But it will happen.
So, and how have you prepared for this? This has been in the offing for a while. Have you been engaging with customers there?
We are working with UK-based clients, and we do have several customers with whom we are in touch with, and we are growing our business relationship with them. So definitely we are prepared. We are talking to many customers, and we will take advantage of this opportunity for India.
So what is the current construct of your top line to the UK? And what does this agreement do likely to your top line maybe in the next 2 to 3 years? How large are you looking at this opportunity from a company standpoint? How large is it for you?
So today UK is not that big. Today UK is about 3 to 4% of our total top line exports to UK. I think it has got the potential to grow substantially we can even increase our UK revenues by 60-70%, or maybe even 100%. So we'll wait and see. It'll take a few years to get there, but I think as and when the FTA matures, FTA comes into effect, I think we will start seeing a rapid growth in our business with UK-based customers, and a fairly rapid growth.
Looking at this, are you hoping for a favorable deal with the US? How important does that become for your sector, sir?
So with each country, it's different, and we are hoping that with EU and with US, we may, if we do have a good deal with those two countries, then the opportunity for Indian apparel industry will be fairly significant. We're just hoping that will happen soon, keeping fingers crossed and waiting for some good FTAs or BTAs with other countries.
We'll leave it at that, Mr. Ganapathi. Thank you so much for taking the time out and being with us, giving us those thoughts. Really appreciate your time.